Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Understand me? 'Twouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very moment. Come speak with me again once your mind's set.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late. As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? Indeed. Perhaps you don't, but I trust my intuition. Gregor left the city quietly, with only a few soldiers in tow. Far fewer than I would have liked. Perhaps too few. Sir Arisen, could I ask you to aid my husband on his mission? I've a sinister feeling about all this. I cannot help but fear for Gregor's life. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands, sir.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Could have sworn I had aught to attend to.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life. I'm in no hurry to leave. Straight in there, put gold in my pocket. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Quite the predicament.
That tyrannical Sir Rudolph thinks he can do whatever he likes. And, well, mayhap he's right. He had the Watchhead himself sent off to fella Dullahan.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Stomach's complaining. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
A bask of Saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long if we have any say in the matter.
Careful now.
Where are the Saurians?
Let my magic's grant you an elemental. frozen. Point right there.
One of us has been drenched.
Well done!
I suppose we'll be wanting...
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
'Tis as you say.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Please dispense with the formalities, they exhaust me so.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an archer such as I.
"'Twas a fine adventure we shared. May we meet again."
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. Pray call upon me again another time. Should you have further need of a marksman, my bow is ever at your service. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Very well, if I must.
You'll not live to regret this! That was thrilling! I did not know I could feel so alive.
indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe. Is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. Another enemy force is coming. We ought to have finished what we first sooner.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you? I've a thought to share myself. Something to note. None of our number are trained in the healing...
Damn us! A hobgoblin!
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
'Tis easily done.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil, post-haste.
As planned!
one never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Training now. Might as well lay down my arms and pray. You've my gratitude. I hope this conveys my gratitude.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
will do. So it goes.
rest.
Hang in there! Help will surely come!
What fell from the beast as it breathed its life?
It seems we were overconfident.
We were unprepared for such a struggle. This foe is nigh unstoppable mentally. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Or else wait till it's furiously time.
For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my friend.
Then I shall remain by your side. The enemy slows. Perhaps we have tired them out.
Ah! They don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Remember, each strike dealt brings us a step closer to our triumph.
It is oft the simplest tasks that test our mettle most.
Now I understand. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy.
Well, Ptolemy is surprised.
They're going in circles.
We're lost, plain and simple. We ought to retrace our steps.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
divine. Can't have our foes using it against us.
Very well. I shall return. Allow me, master. This foe shall fall by my hand. Are the rest of you faring all right?
I thought I'd met my end. Thanks to you, Arisen. Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot could be perilous. no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Focused attack will end this foe. Our chances of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat a hasty retreat.
I'm not sure what to tell you. Tell you.
Arisen, are you... right?
Don't need to tell me twice.
I understand.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Grateful to you, Arisen. Do not be fooled by its aspect. Should this foe possess you, we'll have you share its grave. That was careless, Arisen. In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not? Be allowed to explore it further? All might have been lost in the throes of battle, yet we put up a brave fight, and here we stand. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go, then. Shall we get underway? You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
On end.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
How did I end up in this living God, but dreams always another.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
It's well tiring. I'm celebrate all day long. Should you espy any large monsters fallen on the road, I ask that you leave them.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
anywhere.
Not more.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I will protect you.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've been on my crease, trying to see my leg.
How
Stand
dare you.
strong!
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
This is no good.
One must take pride in that charge.
I can hit just about anywhere.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
This is quite a quandary. There's no easy thing making a...
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? would you be so kind as to seek out the jadeite orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
It seems this jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I shall stand by you, Master, whatever you decide.